Hi Fiona, what's up?
Hi Alexander, I'm good, thank you.
Nikki and Noah, they told me that the first part of this upcoming episode will have a nostalgic touch. I guess they filmed with an old camera.
Why?
I asked them too.
What did they sign?
Why not? Hi everybody.
Hello everyone. And welcome to a new episode from Deaf is in Wonderland. What do we have here today? Today, we are watching a video recommendation that we received from Fernando. Thank you at this point. That was very kind. I can read the title of the movie here. And it is called It's All Gone Pete Tong. It seems to me that is an interesting movie. That's why I want to ask you, Noah. Have you seen this movie before?
Yes, I have seen it already.
I see, you know it. That is why it fits well. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
I will give you a brief overview. It's about a man who works as a music DJ on the island of Ibiza. He is famous on this island. Everybody knows him. He has a large fan base who admires him. His style of music is creatively demanding and a feast for the ears if you like. After 15 intensive years of work on the island as a music DJ, he realizes that he is suffering from hearing loss, namely tinnitus. This can often happen with this job. His hearing is deteriorating until he becomes completely deaf in the end. That means his hearing existence is turned upside down. His expression uses strong language in English. Here you cannot hope for a well-kept language.
It is impressive. I'm excited. And curious too. What is coming now? That's why I actually want to get started. At YouTube I see the symbol for the subtitle. There is only the English caption to choose from. That is why I want to gonna ask you, Noah. Could you translate the English caption into Austrian Sign Language?
Yes, I can do that, of course. I'm sure the sentences are going to be fast like, for iOS cars on the highway, be so kind and considerate of me, and don't be too strict. I'm really trying.
Alright. That's great, thank you, Noah.
You are welcome.
And now, what is about you guys at home? Are you already curious? So, then let's do it.
I don't know where he is.
No, he just disappeared from the scene completely.
I like to think he's still out there.
Who likes to play?
11 years playing probably some of the best clubs in the world. How do you feel about it?
I'm a creative person, I'm an artist.
It was massive. Even my grandmother would whistle that tune when I went to see her in the nursing home.
I just think that guy is so fantastic.
I was just talking to the label, and they'd like to see a couple of tracks.
When can we expect the new album to come out?
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
The tracks are coming, man. Relax. Don't worry, mate. It's fine.
I can't figure it out. The last sentences was a mess.
There's not much you can do as a DJ if you can't hear.
I don't really know what he was doing.
He was in a very dark place.
It was like a flat line.
That was it, gone. Frankie Well, bye-bye, gone.
Generally, the field of music has been dominated by people who can hear.
I've heard a story that he's running a record shop in Oxford.
He's probably down in South America.
There's a story that he went to Fiji and then died of syphilis, but nobody knows.
He has a gift that no one else has.
No other DJ can do that.
Frankie Wai, el DJ más bueno de la isla.
The last few words make no sense to me.
And he went off to a quiet place. Although I suppose that wouldn't make much difference.
Did you mix this? Did you produce this?
Tell me what I haven't heard it.
It's in your chest. I've never heard nothing like it. What do you mean you haven't heard it? What do you mean?
I mean, I don't want to reveal too much either about where we're going, but it's going to be big.
The behavior of this manager immediately caught my eye. For me, it is already a border crossing. How he annexes the music DJ due to its deafness. That is not really fine. What do you think?
For an example, there's a music DJ in America. His name is Nico DeMarco, who is deaf and works as a music DJ. It does not matter whether these are parties or events for hearing or deaf people. He loves to work as a music DJ and bring music to people. He enjoys his work, himself is satisfied, and he isn't focusing on the issues which aren't actually existent. When it comes to music, deaf people are equal to hearing people.
I just remembered that there is also a famous deaf musician in Europe. His name is Sin Mark. His genre is hip-hop. He appears as a deaf person with hearing musicians. These performances always take place at eye level.
In this movie that you haven't seen yet, is also about the topic, identity. Because the music DJ grew up in the world of tones. His worldviews are linked in every way with sounds and voices. But he thinks he is going to lose this access. So there is an identity conflict. Which world does he belong to now? To the hearing or deaf world? He is in a crisis. Suddenly everything got out of control. How did he deal with it? He did not want to face up to the confusion, and took an inadvisable method. Sometimes there is no pause in life. And so, he used countless drugs. Until he had completely lost his mind. In retrospect, there is only one life with sound and tone. The world of noise has disappeared, and now there is absolute silence. Over time, he learned to accept this state. His new identity in a world of silence, he gradually reaps how he could perceive music on another level. He rediscovered the music in visuality, and learned new approaches to create and produce music again. That was what captivated me about this movie. I think both of us will surely watch this film. You will see again that hearing and deaf people can produce music. That's why I'm often surprised by the ideas of hearing people about deaf people, that they cannot make music and have a problem with it. It's just not like that. I'm sorry, but this is wrong.
Yes, that's true. That is why we would like to thank Fernando again for this devout video recommendation. I will definitely watch It's All Gone Pete Tong. Thank you to our dear viewers for staying tuned, and see you next time. Bye.
See you guys.